Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spring Grove High School and to this year's, the 26th Annual Best and Brightest Honoree Awards Night. We're glad that you're all here this evening. We'd like to thank the Spring Grove High School and Dr. Rosemary Cugliari for hosting us. This is their first time hosting the Best and Brightest ceremony. They've been involved for the last 5 years, but our first time. We hope to be back sometime soon. Maybe next year. We can arrange that tonight. Maybe? No. We do have to move it around. We do have to, although I am a Southwestern Mustang myself, but I'm going to take my colors off, a little bit, even though I'm wearing a little black tonight for the hometown team. But we're glad everyone's here to celebrate this, to celebrate the best of our future, our students. The Chamber of Commerce of the Hanover area annually does this to celebrate its future, to educate, to celebrate education, to collaborate with those in our community, the businesses, and with our educators to see about establishing a pathway and a legacy towards our future. And this is why we do this each and every year, to commemorate these students. So tonight, as we get started, I am the current chairman of the board of directors of the Hanover Chamber, so we are so glad to see so many students and to see so many parents being a part of this process. Tonight we have very many award honorees, and without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dr. Cugliari to have her come and give us an official welcome from the Spring Grove High School.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Best and Brightest ceremony sponsored by the Hanover Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm Dr. Rosemary Cugliari, principal of Spring Grove Area High School, and it is my honor to welcome you tonight. We are extremely proud of our 12th grade National Honor Society members that we are recognizing tonight. These students from DeLone Catholic High School, Hanover High School, New Oxford High School, Southwestern High School, and Spring Grove High School have achieved a level of excellence above other students in their school. We believe it is important to take the time to recognize and honor these students before they graduate, because these students have excelled in academics, character, leadership, and service. We are extremely impressed by the accomplishments of these students, but are even more excited about the accomplishments the students will attain in their future. Tonight, I would like to share with you a brief story that I carry with me and reference back to almost every day. I think it's very applicable to National Honor Society and the students that we are honoring tonight. Growing up and throughout my life, I was extremely close to my grandparents, especially my grandmother. My grandmother was born in Italy in 1909 and immigrated to the United States through Ellis Island when she was 9 years old. She grew up very poor and only had an 8th grade formal education. She lived through the Great Depression, the Civil Rights Movement, and 17 U.S. presidents. Her 4-foot, 11-inch stature did not represent the amount of power and wisdom in her character. She always promoted education and strong work ethic among her children and grandchildren, and in her house she had a wall of fame. There was one wall where only college graduation pictures of family members were allowed. By the end of her life, the wall represented a medical doctor, a psychiatrist, a nurse, and 2 teachers. Her story represents the American dream of hard work and education. You can accomplish anything. My grandmother passed away in her sleep a few years ago at the age of 95. I had the opportunity to visit her the day before she passed, and the last thing she said to me was, "Always do the right thing. You know the difference between right and wrong, and if you choose the right thing, it will always turn out good for you in the end." I've been in many conversations where people say that the words "the right thing" has different meanings to different people, and it can't be used universally. But I do not believe that. We all know that making the right decisions may not be easy because it may not be the popular thing to do or the easiest thing to do, but it is still right. The students in our National Honor Society represent students who choose the right thing. In fact, the dictionary definition of the word honor is adherence to principles considered right. Let me tell you what I see from National Honor Society students. I see students studying in study groups during their free time, an example of academic scholarship. I see NHS students asking new students sitting alone at lunch to sit with them at their lunch table, an example of character. I see NHS students taking formal and informal leadership roles in our school organizations, such as student council and key club and on sports teams, an example of leadership. And I see NHS students fundraising for our local food bank, an example of service. So a thank you to these students for doing the right thing and for their value and principles of academics, character, leadership, and service. And a thank you to the parents and guardians of these students for their value of education and the support of their children to go the extra mile. Again, I welcome you to our program and thank you for your attention. And at this time, I would like to introduce Dr. David Renaud, Assistant Superintendent of the Spring Grove Area School District.
Thank you, Dr. Cuglieri. That was a wonderful story. Thanks for sharing. I would like to add my quick congratulations. I have but one small task, so I can't have too much time, but I do want to say my hat is off to all of you. Incredible accomplishments that you've made, and I think you just think where the future is going to take you is just in incredible heights. So good luck and congratulations for being here tonight, and to the parents, well done, well done. It takes a whole team. On that note, it does take a team, and I'd like to introduce some important folks from the various school districts who have had a major part in making sure that the students end up some of the best and brightest. At this time, I would like to recognize those that were able to attend tonight, and we'll start with Conewaga Valley. Please hold your applause until the end of each school. Tonight, we have Dr. Russell Greenholt, Superintendent, Mr. Kevin Thomas, Principal, and we have Dr. Lorraine Eck, School Counselor, and Mrs. Katie Siegel, National Honor Society Advisor. Thank you. From DeLone Catholic High School, we have Dr. Maureen Thiak, Principal, Mrs. Lori Heberling, Mr. Steve Hutton, those are school counselors, and that's everyone from DeLone, I believe. Oh, I knew I was going to miss one. Which one did I miss? Oh, yeah, Mr. Christopher Klein, of course. Sorry about that, Mr. Christopher Klein. If you could see my notes, I was trying to cross people off as they were coming in, so my one task has failed. Hanover Public School District, Dr. John Scola, Superintendent, Miss Rena Hauk, Principal, Mrs. Teresa Henry, and Miss Carrie Hively, Guidance Counselors, and Mr. Eugene Krause, National Honor Society Advisor. Thank you. From Southwestern School District, we have Dr. Judy Berryman, Principal, Miss Shalana Coleman and Mr. Ryan Melhorn, Assistant Principals, Mr. Alan Bettinger and Mrs. Lisa Dennis, School Counselors. We have Mr. John Zimmerman, also a school counselor, I believe, as well as Mrs. Rachel Berkebile, who is also a National Honor Society advisor and a school counselor. Is that correct? Very good. And Mrs. Danielle Luman, National Honor Society advisor. Thank you. I better get these right or I'll lose my job, especially the first one. Superintendent of Spring Grove Area School District, Dr. Robert Lombardo. Of course, you already met Dr. Rosemary Cuglieri, Principal, Mr. David Dietrich and Mr. Joseph Intrieri, Assistant Principals, Mr. Stephen Bischoff, Mrs. Michelle Mummert, and Mrs. Carrie Schmoyer, and Stacy Delp, Mrs. Stacy Delp, School Counselors, and Mrs. Benet Huffnagel, and Mrs. Pam Kimber, National Honor Society Advisors. Thank you. Again, we thank them all for in attendance tonight and all that you have done and do for these students. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Robert Lombardo, Superintendent here at Spring Grove, to the podium.
Welcome, and let me offer my congratulations to all the students, too. When we first found out that we were going to host this year, I knew right away who I wanted to speak for us, one of our alums. And today we have the privilege to have with us a 2010 graduate of Spring Grove Area School District. Maxine Bensel attended Temple University in Philadelphia to study communications on a Division I track and field scholarship. During her time at Temple, she was involved in a student-run television station and completed 2 internships, one in LA and the other at Fox Philadelphia. Maxine graduated Temple with honors in May of 2014. You might recognize her as she comes because her face is literally all over the place. She began her job as a reporter for WBOC News in Salisbury, Maryland, and was quickly promoted to weekend anchor. She currently still is with WBOC and has now been promoted to morning show anchor, so she's reporting and anchoring full-time. Before I ask Maxine to come up, I want to share one final comment. Her comments in the 2010 yearbook included the following, which will tell you just a little bit about her passion and enthusiasm. Here's what she wrote. I plan to go to college in Philadelphia, run Division I track, graduate, and become wildly successful and insanely rich. I know her parents really liked the last part. Maxine, we know you're on track to continue achieving those aspirations. We're looking forward to hearing what you have to share with us. Folks, Maxine Bensel.
I'm getting close to the successful part, but the rich part is obviously going to take a little bit of time. But thank you, Dr. Lombardo. And good evening, everyone. I want to thank you for being here tonight, especially staff, faculty, counselors, advisors, everyone who worked so hard to get the students to this point. Again, I'd like to thank Spring Grove for having me, for thinking of me. Again, last year I spoke at our scholarship banquet. I'm truly humbled, and it's so wonderful to be back here at my alma mater. You know, I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous, even though, as Dr. Lombardo said, I'm a television anchor, and I speak to thousands and thousands of people every day, but I can't see them through the camera, plus they wouldn't give me a teleprompter, so I'm just going to have to ad-lib, as we say. Now, I know you guys aren't sitting with your parents, but when this is all over tonight, I'd like you guys to do some thanking of your own. To your parents, whoever it is that may be here with you, the people that love you, adore you, and support you no matter what. They are so proud of you, and I don't even know you guys, and I'm proud of you, so I know that they have to be just insanely proud of you guys. So look them in the eyes when we're finished and thank them, because they are a big part of how you got here tonight. So make sure to thank them tonight and thank them every night for the rest of your lives, because their work is far from over, and so is yours. That being said, I'd like to thank my parents who are here tonight, because I know I wouldn't be up here or be half the woman I am if it weren't for them, so thank you. I think as you all get ready to graduate and embark on this new journey, it's going to hit you just how important it is to have a support system. Many of you are going to be leaving home for the first time, gaining your independence. I'd like you to remember that the true joy of life is the trip. And in the end, who wants to go alone? You're going to need your cheerleaders, people that are going to be in your corner, people you can share your life with, family, friends, many of whom you'll probably meet in college, and don't forget about the ones that you met in high school. Because if you have no one to share life's greatest accomplishments with, they really aren't quite as sweet. So find those people to call on, to lean on when things go right, and especially when things go wrong. And be that person for somebody else. Life will be infinitely better, I promise you. Oh, and call and text your parents a lot, not just when you need money. You know, there's a few things I'd like to talk with you guys about that I learned in college and now in my career as a television anchor. You all made it here tonight. You're the best. You're the brightest. And although you're all on different paths, you are no strangers to hard work. You know, I was actually never in National Honor Society, believe it or not, so you're all already smarter than me. But I can tell you one thing. Hard work, as you've heard so many times, is truly the key to success. There is no substitute. I began my career at WBOC News in Salisbury, Maryland, less than 2 years ago. I was hired, as Dr. Lombardo mentioned, as a reporter, and I assumed I would be one for the next 3 years, or at least until my contract ended. Within the first 6 months of working as a reporter, carrying around my camera, my tripod, editing, writing, doing all that work, I was promoted to our weekend anchor. A few months later, I was made our only evening female news anchor. And 5 months ago, I was promoted to our morning show, the most watched show with the highest ratings, as our female anchor. So how did I get there? Well, I worked my you-know-what off, just like you all did to get here tonight, just like I'm sure you all are going to do in college. And when you eventually start your careers, I'd like you guys to work on making yourself indispensable. I was the first one at work, the last one to leave. I worked weekends when all my friends were at the beach. I missed holidays with my families, but it was all so worth it. Well, you know why? Because my hard work was finally noticed. It was the first time in life I truly realized the value of hard work, and I was a college athlete who earned a Division I scholarship. I recall saying to my father so many times just how lucky I was, and he told me that it wasn't luck. And I think Thomas Jefferson would agree, as he said, "It seems the harder I work, the more luck I have." It's true. So work hard and be grateful, because I think our generation, yes, I'm saying it, often feels like we might be owed something. I can admit it, we tend to feel, and sometimes even act entitled, but we're not. Sometimes you're gonna feel like your hard work isn't paying off, but make sure to be consistent, be persistent, and it will. Be ready to work harder in college and even harder in life, so you're ready when opportunity knocks, because it won't be knocking at the door of the lazy. They wouldn't even bother to get up. Another thing I've learned is that it's easy to work hard when you find something that you really love. And right now, I can imagine many of you are still trying to figure that out. You may have picked a major, or you may be going to school undecided, and that's perfectly all right. It's okay to try things. It's okay to change your mind. It's even okay to fail as long as you get back up. If you're unsure, I'd suggest maybe writing down what you love and something you're good at and going from there. I feel really blessed that I found something I love, and you'll figure it out, even if you change your mind a few times. But don't feel pressured into anything, and don't worry about the money. Trust me, just don't worry about the money. Pick something you truly love, because you're going to be doing it for a long time. You know, people always say, find something you love, and you'll be excited to get out of bed every morning. Well, I found that that's not always true, because right now I wake up for work at midnight, and I'm almost never excited to get out of bed, but when I get there, I really do love what I do. I also encourage you guys to ask for what you want. So many of the opportunities I've had since I began my career are opportunities that were not handed to me. They're opportunities that I asked for. I asked to go to Baltimore and cover the riots after the death of Freddie Gray nearly a year ago. I asked to fly with the Blue Angels at zero gravity. I asked to interview Cal Ripken when he came to surprise students at a local high school. And I asked to go to Philadelphia when the Amtrak train derailed. When these stories broke, I went to my boss and said, I want to be there, I want to cover this, I want to go. And he was so impressed that I asked that I went. And he told me tomorrow the rest of the reporters are probably going to complain. They're going to be jealous that the new girl got to cover these huge stories. But it didn't matter because they didn't come and ask, and I did. Sometimes asking for what you want is all it takes. One more thing I'd suggest is saying yes to everything. Stephen Colbert, the host of The Late Show, said, "Say yes to any opportunity to do anything even close to what you dream of doing. This will sometimes get you in over your head, but that will just make you swim harder. It's the best way to meet other people who love to do what you'd love to do, and you can learn from and comfort each other." There's going to be a lot of opportunities in college, so say yes, get involved in sports, clubs, make friends, take internships, whatever it is that floats your boat, because you miss out when you don't say yes. I'm glad I said yes to be here with all of you tonight. So once again, as you get ready to start the next chapter of your life, spend your time on things and people that are important to you. Things that will move you forward, inspire you, and get you one step closer to your dreams. And of course, spend it going out on a Wednesday night until 3 in the morning. Just make sure you go to class the next day. I calculated it, they're kind of pricey, so go. Don't spend all of your time on your phone or on Facebook or trying to get that perfect selfie or some type of external validation. You're here, and this is the ultimate validation. It's better than 10,000 Instagram likes, I promise you. You guys are all at such a beautiful spot in your life, and looking at you, I'm envious of what lies ahead, even though I know some of my best years are yet to come. So are yours. So enjoy the ride, invest in yourself, and work hard. Good luck. Thank you.
We've come to the portion of the program where we're going to ask the honorees one by one to come up onto the stage and be recognized for your great accomplishments, and that we might celebrate you as you do. So if we could have them come forward. And we'd ask all the parents, I know it's tempting, but if you could hold your applause until we're done, just so that we can get everybody through adequately and equally. Cassidy Altland from Southwestern High School. Leslie Alvarez from Hanover High School. Amia from Southwestern High School. Rimsha Ashra from New Oxford High School. Noah Baxter from Conewago High School. Chantel Bankert from Hanover. Aaron Becker, Conewago Valley. Stephanie Becker from Conewago Valley. Zach Bender, New Oxford. Emily Biesacker from Delone Catholic. Caitlin Binner, Conewago Valley. Morgan Bixler from Southwestern. Gavin Black from Spring Grove. Teresa Blickenstaff, I'm sorry about that. Teresa Blickenstaff, let me get that correct. Delone Catholic. Brooke Bortner from Spring Grove. Madison Bortner from Southwestern. Jeremy Bossum from Spring Grove High School. Matthew Boatler from Conewago Valley. Jacob Owen. Bowman, sorry about that. My mistake. The guy with the names. All right. Nathan Breitner from Conewago Valley. Matthew Brooks from Spring Grove. Alexandra Brown from Southwestern. Tamara Brown from Conewago Valley. Landon Burgard from Spring Grove High School. Grayson Capps from Hanover. Megan Carver from Conewaga Valley. Adam Kavanaugh from Spring Grove. Adrian Chase from Conewaga Valley. Nicholas Chrysomalis from Spring Grove High School. Ethan Clark from Spring Grove. Corbin Zapp from Conewaga Valley. Nancy Diaz from Hanover High School. Jessica Dick from Spring Grove. Gordon S. Dickmeyer from Southwestern High School. Matthew Dixon from Southwestern. Elijah Eaton from Spring Grove. Alyssa Edwards from Spring Grove High School. Nick Erickson from Spring Grove. Liam Flaherty from Spring Grove High School. Trevor Flickinger from Southwestern High School. Christina Fontanez from Hanover High School. Lauren Frank from Southwestern High School. Caitlin Frankenfield from Spring Grove. Anna Frazier from Southwestern High School. Denise Garcia from Conewaga Valley. Katie Garner from Spring Grove High School. Abigail Gatz from Southwestern High School. Olivia Gebhardt from Conewaga Valley. Brock Guyman from Southwestern High School. Morgan Gladfelter from Spring Grove High School. Braden Gonzalez from Southwestern High School. Brendan Goodling from Kanawha Valley. Darren Gordon from Spring Grove High School. Casey Jo Gow from Southwestern High School. Lauren Gow from Southwestern High School. Taylor Gow from Southwestern High School. Ellen Green from Spring Grove High School. Emily Geistwhite from Southwestern High School. Brenna Gutschall from Spring Grove High School. Madison Gutschall from Kanawha Valley High School. Morgan Hagerman from Spring Grove. Madeline Hammond from Hanover High School. Blake Harlocker from Spring Grove High School. Brock Hartman from Kanawha Valley. Amy Hauer from Spring Grove. Camelia Henderson from Spring Grove High School. Ashley Hildebrand from Spring Grove High School. Lauren Hill from Southwestern High School. Shelby Holcomb from DeLone Catholic High School. Morgan Holtzman from Southwestern High School. Kira Hull from Spring Grove High School. Ben Hutton from Hanover High School. Hannah Jemison from Southwestern High School. Emily Jesko from DeLone Catholic. Ayana Johnson from Kanawha Valley. Danielle Johnson from Kanawha Valley. Jacob Johnson from Kanawha Valley. Amaris Jones from Spring Grove High School. Bree Kaiser from Spring Grove High School. Nathan Kemp from Southwestern High School. Tyler Keeney from Spring Grove High School. Ayrton Kessel from Conewaga Valley High School. Angela Ketterman from Spring Grove High School. Logan Kibler from Spring Grove High School. Brittany Kleindenst from Southwestern High School. Justin Klunk from Conewaga Valley High School. Nathan Klunk from Hanover High School. Samantha Comber from Southwestern High School. Kyle Kraut, Hanover High School. Michaela Lardarello from Conewaga Valley. Austin Latta from Southwestern High School. Emma Lawrence from Delone Catholic High School. Garrett Lieb from Spring Grove High School. Emily Loach. Loschel. I was on such a streak there. Emily Loschel from Southwestern High School. Andrew Luckenball from Spring Grove High School. Brendan Malloy from Spring Grove High School. Hannah Markle from Hanover High School. Tasha Martz from Spring Grove, Southwestern High School. Madison McDaniel from Hanover High School. Elizabeth McIntosh from Conewaga Valley High School. Matthew McKelvey from Southwestern High School. Amber Meckley from Conewaga Valley High School. Leanna Miller from Spring Grove High School. Megan Miller from Spring Grove High School. Kyle Mills, Southwestern High School. Colleen Miriello from Delone Catholic High School. Lynn Meradian from Southwestern High School. Sarah Mao from Spring Grove High School. Elijah Myers from Conewaga Valley High School. Madison Myers from Southwestern High School. Charles Overmoyer from Conewaga Valley High School. Sarah Paganelli from Conewaga Valley High School. Jamie Panabaker from Southwestern High School. Jessica Pappas from Southwestern High School. Luis Partida from Conewaga Valley High School. Caitlin Peck, Southwestern High School. Emily Penner from Conewaga Valley High School. Myra Perez from Hanover High School. Morgan Peters from Conewaga Valley High School. Caitlin Phillipson from Conewaga Valley High School. Christina Fatides from DeLone Catholic High School. Thomas Plummer, DeLone Catholic High School. Jenna Plump from Conewaga Valley High School. Jeremy Poe from Southwestern High School. Jordan Pritchard from Conewaga Valley High School. Alexandra Redding from DeLone Catholic High School. Miranda Riesinger from Spring Grove High School. Todd Reynolds from Southwestern High School. Alexandra Richter from Conewaga Valley. Catherine Rickroad from DeLone Catholic High School. Kirsten Robinson from Hanover High School. Adam Rudisil from Conewaga Valley High School. Caleb Ruth from Spring Grove High School. Caitlin Sanders from Conewaga Valley High School. Jacob Sogbel from Conewaga Valley High School. Katie Schaub from Southwestern High School. Brandon Schwartz from Conewaga Valley High School. Sarah Seneft from DeLone Catholic High School. Megan Shanahan from DeLone Catholic. Hannah Sheffer from Spring Grove High School. J.C. Shipley from Southwestern High School. Mary Shriver from Conewaga Valley High School. Lauren Sigmund from Southwestern High School. Rebecca Seiler from Spring Grove High School. Laura Silver from Southwestern High School. Keena Singletary from Spring Grove High School. Amanda Smith, Southwestern High School. Margaret Smith from Southwestern High School. Catherine Snyder from Southwestern High School. Kayla Snyder from Spring Grove High School. Josh Staley from Spring Grove High School. Justin Staub from Conewaga Valley High School. Tanner Sterner from Spring Grove High School. Abigail Stevenson from Southwestern High School. Tyler Stiff from Southwestern High School. Joseph Stiles from Conewaga Valley High School. Kirsten Taylor from Spring Grove. Tiana Toston from Spring Grove High School. Sophia Treadle from Spring Grove High School. Corey Trout, Spring Grove High School. Alex Trummer from DeLone Catholic. Shailene Vargas from Conewaga Valley High School. Madison Walker from Spring Grove. Victoria Warner from DeLone Catholic. Emily Welsh from DeLone Catholic High School. Grant Wireman from Spring Grove High School. Alexander Wilkinson from Conewaga Valley High School. Ashlyn Young, Spring Grove High School. Sarah Zavatsky from Spring Grove High School. Kendra Ziviello from Conewaga Valley High School. We'd like to have all of our future graduates to stand where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our 2016 honorees of the Best and Brightest. Please be seated. On behalf of Spring Grove High School and the Hanover Area Chamber of Commerce and our sponsor, with Elsner Engineering, we are so happy that you could be here. And congratulations to all the graduates and their families, and we encourage you to stay and enjoy some refreshments, I believe, afterwards. But thank you all for coming, and until next year, have a wonderful graduation.